question of whether electric vehicles are a better choice doesn't have a one-size-fits-all answer. But in the long term, the direction is becoming increasingly clear. EVs represent a fundamental shift in how transportation interacts with energy, cost, and the environment, even if the transition isn't frictionless. From an efficiency standpoint, EVs are objectively superior. Electric motors convert roughly 80–90% of their stored energy into motion, compared to just 20–30% for internal combustion engines, where most energy is lost as heat. That efficiency translates directly into lower operating costs. EV owners spend significantly less on fuel and maintenance because electric cars have far fewer moving parts, no oil changes, fewer fluids, and less mechanical wear overall. Environmentally, EVs also hold a clear advantage over time. While battery production is energy-intensive, life cycle studies consistently show that EVs emit about 60–70% less CO2 than gas-powered vehicles in most developed regions. As electrical grids shift toward renewable energy, that gap continues to widen. When charged using solar, wind, or hydroelectric power, an EV's emissions drop dramatically, making them one of the cleanest transportation options available. Performance is another area where EVs excel. Instant torque delivers faster acceleration, smoother driving, and quieter operation. Features that were once exclusive to luxury vehicles, but are now becoming mainstream. For many consumers, the driving experience alone is enough to justify the switch. However, EVs are not without drawbacks. Battery production depends on materials like lithium, cobalt, and nickel, raising concerns about mining practices, environmental damage, and supply chain ethics. Charging infrastructure also remains uneven, particularly in rural areas or developing countries, where gas vehicles may still be more practical. Additionally, rapid EV adoption without grid upgrades can strain electrical systems if not managed properly. The key takeaway is context. EVs aren't perfect for everyone today, but they are undeniably a better long-term solution. As battery technology improves, charging networks expand, and power grids become cleaner, many of the current limitations will shrink or disappear. Ultimately, EVs aren't just a new type of car. They're part of a broader shift toward efficiency, sustainability, and energy independence. The transition may be gradual, but the trajectory is clear.